Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Movie mingle to the end. So many films that we defend.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Mingle Movie channel. Today we're diving into a brand new release that's bound to keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't Move, directed by Sam Raimi. Released just this week, on October 25th, this horror thriller gives us a gripping take on survival, grief, and the lengths one will go to hold on to life. The story centers around a grieving mother, played by Kelsey Aspel, who is struggling after the loss of her son. Her world has been turned upside down, and she finds herself grappling with an overwhelming sense of loss and emptiness. Every day is a battle to find a reason to keep going, and the weight of her grief is almost too much to bear. In the midst of her despair, she contemplates ending her own life. The thought of reuniting with her son in the afterlife becomes a tempting escape from her pain. She feels isolated, with no one to turn to, and the darkness of her thoughts begins to consume her. The scenes of her contemplating suicide are heart-wrenching, capturing the depth of her sorrow and the intensity of her internal struggle. But as she stands at his memorial, something unexpected happens. She is lost in her thoughts, surrounded by memories of her son, when a sudden noise startles her. This moment of surprise breaks through her fog of grief, and she looks around, trying to understand what has just occurred. The atmosphere is tense, and the audience can feel the shift in the air. A man arrives, seemingly there to comfort her. He approaches with a gentle demeanor, offering words of solace and understanding. His presence is initially a welcome distraction from her pain, and she begins to feel a glimmer of hope that she might not be entirely alone in her suffering. The man's kindness seems genuine, and she allows herself to be vulnerable in his presence. This man, portrayed by Finn Wittrock, soon reveals his true intentions. He's a serial killer. The revelation is shocking and adds a sinister twist to the story. His demeanor changes, and the comforting words turn into threats. The audience is left on the edge of their seats as the true nature of his character is unveiled. The tension escalates as the woman realizes the danger she is in. What begins as a moment of shared sorrow quickly spirals into a deadly fight for survival. The woman must summon all her strength and willpower to fight back against this unexpected threat. The confrontation is intense, with both characters pushing their limits in a desperate struggle. The scenes are gripping, showcasing the woman's resilience and determination to survive despite the odds. It's a chilling setup that explores the thin line between the will to live and the depths of despair. The film delves deep into the human psyche, examining how grief can push someone to the brink and how the will to survive can emerge even in the darkest moments. The emotional and suspenseful moments keep the audience engaged, making it a powerful and thought-provoking narrative. The performances are a major highlight. Kelsey Aspel brings raw emotion to her role, portraying the mother's grief with subtlety and authenticity. Finn Wittrock, as her twisted counterpart, adds just the right amount of chilling intensity. Together, their interactions create a powerful dynamic that really keeps the audience hooked. Their chemistry makes the tension between their characters feel real and incredibly intense. Sam Raimi, known for his expertise in horror, uses a variety of techniques to captivate his audience. His unique approach to filmmaking has set him apart in the industry, making him a master of suspense and terror. Raimi's dedication to his craft is evident in every frame, where he meticulously plans each shot to maximize the impact on the viewer. He employs innovative camera angles and movements to create an intense, claustrophobic atmosphere. The camera work is sharp, focusing on details that amplify the suspense, such as a trembling hand or a flickering light. These small, deliberate choices build a sense of dread that keeps the audience on edge. Raimi's pacing is another crucial element of his storytelling. He keeps us guessing, never too fast, never too slow, making each scene an exercise in suspense. By carefully controlling the rhythm of the narrative, he ensures that the tension never lets up, pulling the audience deeper into the story. The visuals in Raimi's films mirror the psychological tug-of-war between life and death, grounding the supernatural in raw human emotion. His ability to blend the fantastical with the real makes his horror films not just frightening but profoundly human. This emotional depth adds layers to the terror, making it resonate long after the credits roll. Don't Move is a fresh, powerful entry in the horror thriller genre. It stands out with its unique blend of psychological tension and visceral scares. The film builds a creeping sense of dread that stays with you long after the movie ends. With a well-crafted story, powerful performances, and Sam Raimi's direction, it delivers suspense, depth, and even a glimmer of hope. Raimi's signature style is evident in every frame, from the meticulous set design to the innovative camera angles. If you enjoy thrillers with emotional depth and edge-of-your-seat tension, Don't Move is a must-watch. It's a film that challenges you to think, to feel, and to confront your deepest fears. In a genre often criticized for its lack of substance, Don't Move is a breath of fresh air, proving that horror can be both terrifying and thought-provoking. So, what do you think? Will you be watching Don't Move? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth reviews. Until next time, keep the popcorn ready and the lights low.
Recommend. Popcorn's done, let's take a seat. Reviews that are always sweet with movie.